I staked out in the snow for my brother, crawled across the ice, and earned over $10,000 hunting. But at the end of the year, he only gave me 20. He said the cruise license belongs to him. The permits are in his name, and even the shotgun in my hand was paid for by him. He claimed I was just a body to fill the ranks while hunting in the mountains. There's no point in arguing with a man like that. I bent down and picked up the $20 from the snow, then turned around and bought a rifle that actually belonged to me. The day he saw the mountain of game piled high on my sled, his eyes nearly popped out of his head. But I knew in my heart, this was only the first step in reclaiming my dignity.
Come here. Take this. Buy yourself some new clothes for the holidays and use the rest for some fireworks.
Brother, I went into those mountains over 200 times this year. I did the recon every single time, judged the wind, and set the ambush points. The whole team's success depended on me. We made 10,000 in profit, and you were giving me 20?
Lingye, whose name is on the license? Whose name is on the permit? That piece of junk in your hand. Who paid for the ammo for that piece of junk in your hand? Everyone is watching my family. Everyone is watching. My family has looked after you for 20 years. $20 is plenty. Besides, you were just there to hold a gun and fill a slot. If I didn't give you a way to eat, a freak like you wouldn't have survived at all. Without me, you couldn't even beg for a dime on the street.
But when he brought me in, he clearly said,
"You are the MVP of this hunt. The haul we bring back is all yours to handle, as long as you leave me a little profit."
But now he says I am just a body filling a spot, claiming there is...
Easy's here. Why leave your warm bed on New Year's Eve to come to my drafty yard?
Uncle Zheng, I want to head into the mountains alone after the holidays, but I don't have a gun. Would you sell me yours?
You want to go solo? Will Lin Ho let his cash cow walk away? Besides, this gun has been gathering dust for years. The rifling is cracked.
I fixed all the handmade guns for Lin Ho's team. I can get it working. I am serious about buying it.
Sigh. This gun was with me during the war. It is a waste of just sitting here with an old man like me, if you want it. Just take it. Better than letting it go to waste.
Uncle Zheng, I've saved up 100. Here's 50. I need the rest for gunpowder and parts. When I get back from the hunt, I'll bring you the best venison to go with your drinks.
Easy. You are so kind-hearted. I wish you were my own kid. Kid, this gun is too old. The trajectory is completely off. You have to fix it before you use it. Otherwise, it'll definitely backfire.
Don't worry. I'll get it working right. I'll make it useful again.
All right then. I'll take you to the station right now. We'll transfer the hunting permit to your name. Then no one can complain about you going solo.
After getting the permit, I took over this abandoned shack halfway up the mountain. It is a dump, but the location is perfect for hunting. It overlooks the only path the animals take.
$60. Has he lost his mind? Buying a drafty old shack halfway up the mountain. Ling Ho gave him $20. At the end of the year, he spent every penny. Maybe he bought it.
Ling Hu got a $20 bonus. He won't keep a dime. Is he actually buying a house for Widow Liu at the edge of town?
For Widow Liu at the edge of town? She is the only one in town who'd want that freak. If she were my daughter, I'd break her legs. She'd never be part of this family again.
I didn't explain. I just looked down to check the barrel of my old shotgun. It was heavily rusted, but if I could remove the rust and replace the rifling, it would be as good as new. The traps in the house were ruined. I needed new ones from town. The shack didn't block the wind. The roof needed relaying, and the siding had to be replaced. They didn't leave until night. I took the parts I bought in town and started the repairs. The rust had to be dealt with first. Otherwise, over time, the whole barrel would be ruined. Even with new rifling, it would just keep rotting. For a whole month, I reported to the hunting crew by day, and ran back to the shack to polish the barrel by night. I replaced the springs. While it was late and no one was around, I replaced the rotten wood and the roof. Until New Year's Eve. When the morning sun shone through the mountains onto me, the brand new shotgun was finally finished. I held it in my arms, looking at the shack I'd fixed. At that moment, I had the two most precious things in my life.
Is this the piece of junk you bought? Compared to my place, what even is this? It is drafty as hell and doesn't even have a bed. Get your ass back to the old house for dinner.
Got it.
I knew he had an angle. He has always used me to show off his success. I don't even have a room in that house. Lin Hu spends all the money from the game I risked my life to catch. But it doesn't matter. The mountains don't pity the weak. Without my hand to sense the wind and the animal's heart, the mountains will soon give him the karma he deserves for his arrogance.
Don't just stand there like an idiot, waiting for an invitation. Uncle, that says your hand is—
In this house, I've never had a place. Even at dinner, they treat me like a servant.
Is this your spot? Why are you sitting? A six-fingered freak, and you dare take Guangzong's seat.
Exactly! Our family doesn't have a six-fingered freak like you. How dare you take Guangzong's seat? You are lucky to even get a meal.
It is the holidays, so hurry up and give the Lion family's only heir some holiday money.
I only got a $20 cut, and they want me to give it back. All these years, I've worked for them for free, skinning hides, hauling hundreds of pounds of game. In their eyes, I am just born to be free labor.
That is more like it. If I hadn't picked you up from that cave back then and fed you, you'd be dead by now.
This debt can never be repaid.
I know, Mom, Dad, thanks for taking care of me all these years.
So who are you giving that look to? It is a full $20. Giving Guangzong $10, and you are already pouting. Without your brother, would you even have this much?
A freak is a freak.
Even your appetite is huge.
Lingye, how dare you give your sister-in-law an attitude? Do you even want to stay in this house?
Your sister-in-law is the pride of the Lion family. She gave birth to Guangzong, the only boy in our family. You can't even make money, and you act like this. She is like a mother to you. So get down on your knees and apologize to her. Don't make your brother raise his hands.
Dad, don't say that. Yeezy is grown up now. He needs to save face. He is hunting in the mountains with me now. As long as he has food, isn't that enough? You are the best. Who's he? If you ask me, someone like him. Why even bother keeping him around?
This family's attitude is always the same. They never treat me like a person. Or rather, I am just like fair game in the mountains, to be treated however they want.
I made a $10,000 profit this year. Whatever little I let slip through my fingers. I let slip through my fingers is enough to last him a lifetime. I went to town today and traded for a Jinlu bicycle. Come spring, when the old house is renovated, we'll be the only house in town made of red brick. Good. Giving your brother 20, you've done more than enough.
A $10,000 profit. I braved the heavy snow and went into the highlands 200 times. My brother stayed on the warm bed with his wife and only went into the mountains 10 times. This is what they call being good to me.
What? You got a problem?
Brother, you misheard me. I prepared that old gun for when the snow blocks the mountain trails. I'll help the hunting team shoot some birds. Maybe later it can serve as a backup for the team.
You are such a spendthrift. Wouldn't that $20 be better spent on flour and meat? Why waste it on that pile of scrap metal?
Dad, forget about $20. Even if you gave him $200, he wouldn't be able to keep it. Look at that hand of his. It is wrapped up like a mummy. Anyone who sees it without the bandages would be disgusted. People would think he is some kind of—
That hand of his really is a curse. When spring comes, we'll find a local doctor and have that extra finger chopped off. It'll stop him from embarrassing the Ling family.
Chop it off. They have no idea. This sixth finger is what I use deep in the mountains to sense the wind and track positions. Without it, they won't make a single cent.
But I heard Ye often sneaks into the young widow's house on the back mountain. Is he actually going to pick up someone's scraps? Makes sense. A weirdo and a jinx. They're a perfect match.
She is not a jinx.
Oh, getting angry over a few words. No one in this house dares to glare at me.
That is enough. If she is a jinx, she is jinxing him, not me. As long as he doesn't bring her home, let him be with her. When I make it big next year, I'll pay to have that extra finger chopped off. Then I'll find you a girl from a decent family.
Now isn't the time to burn bridges with them. My only way out is to head into the mountains on the third day. Only then will I have the capital to stand up to them. To stand up to them.
I understand. Thanks, brother.
Just words. Where is my tribute?
Brother, this is all the money I have left. I'll be in your care after the new year.
That is my good brother. From now on, you better repay the kindness our family has shown you all these years.
Lingho wants to use me so that he can keep raking it in next year. On the third day,
A six-fingered hand! This is creepier than a bear's paw! You usually keep it wrapped in rags! And for good reason. If those bosses in the city saw this, who would dare buy our game anymore? It is nauseating!
Ugly thing! Wrap it back up in those rags! It is the new year! Don't scare my grandson!
Lin Ye, why are you scaring Guangzong?
How dare you! Scare my grandson! Take those rags and get out! Good riddance!
It'll keep you from ruining the luck on New Year's Eve.
He is the one who deliberately ripped the cloth off my hand, and now he calls me a monster. All these years in this house, I haven't even been treated fairly. They've never treated me like a person.
If you don't want to eat, get back to the mountains! Check the traps in the snowdrifts, and all the nets! If you delay work on the 3rd, I won't let you off!
All these years they've used the debt of saving me to keep demanding things. The debt of saving me has been used year after year. But I am still living in the same cold hole as before. I haven't even had a single full meal. Luckily, I have my own hunting shack now. That place is Lin Yi's real home.
Yeah, why are you out on New Year's Eve? Did you get scolded again? Did you miss dinner?
Sister Lulu, why are you...
In this world, to think there is still someone waiting for me to eat.
Uncle Luigi, you are finally here. The rabbit and mushroom stew Mom made has been reheated 3 times. I am so hungry, my stomach won't stop growling.
You silly girl, don't blame him for your own cravings. Sit down, It is the wild rabbit you brought last time. I just added some dry goods. I hope it is not too simple. Don't start eating yet. Here.
This is Liu Jie. What are you doing?
You know our mountain traditions. You are not a stranger to them. On New Year's Eve, everyone has to receive a red envelope. It is for peace and safety all year round.
I know. Those who accept will have a blessed year, and those who don't will be snatched away by the mountain beasts to be a snack for the mountain god. Uncle Luigi, take it.
Liu Jie, you are a widow with a daughter. This money.
Who said there is a lot in here? It is just 2 cents for luck. It is for good fortune. You live all alone on the back mountain, in that drafty old cave. There isn't anyone to even give you an envelope. If the mountain god really comes for someone, he'll take a fool like you first.
In that house, I spent 26 years. No one ever gave me a red envelope. They even took away the $20 I had. Only Liu Jie is truly kind to me. I got it.
Happy New Year! Mom said the person who takes the envelope has to say what they want most.
I want to get you and your mom into a house with a roof.
Liu, stop cleaning up. Put on some warm clothes. Take Yaya and follow me.
Where are we going? Are we going badger hunting?
It is the middle of the night. The wind out there is biting. Where are we going?
You'll see when we get there. You are the only one I trust with this.
Hey, the road is slippery. Watch your step. My footing is solid.
Step in my tracks. It is easier that way.
Mommy, look, what a cool gun.
This is Uncle Zhang's prized possession. And these steel traps. How much money did you waste on this? Yi, you've lost it.
Ling Ho made 10,000 this year, but he only gave me 20. But he doesn't know that I've been harvesting herbs for the growers on the side. I secretly saved up $80. I spent 50 on these traps. And I bought this from Uncle Zhang, this licensed gun.
To save up for all this, you wouldn't even buy medicine when you were sick. To get a prescription. What are you doing this for?
So the roof over you and Yaya doesn't leak anymore. So no one in this town dares to look down on us ever again. Look down on us anymore. Tomorrow, I am striking out on my own.
Laura? You little punk! Did you hear that?
I am here. Look at you, all grown up. I heard you just up and left and crawled into Liu Suyun's shitty shack. What? Planning on playing daddy to someone else's kid?
Lin Ho, watch your mouth.
You dare talk back to me? If I didn't feed you a cripple, like you would be dead already. Tomorrow, go to the blacksmith in town. Fix all the rusty, broken trap.
Uncle Six Fingers, your hand looks just like our old hand's claws. You have an extra one. Hands with an extra toe are the best at digging for worms. Does that make you better than everyone else?
The kid has no filter, so please don't mind her.
Yaya, aren't you creeped out? Everyone for miles who sees this hand.
456. 6 is a lucky number. Our teacher says 6 is the best number. Uncle, your hand is a lucky hand.
I saw the frostbite all over your hands the other day. They were covered in cracks. This will keep them warm. Try it on and see if it fits.
Sister Liu, you made a special place just for this finger.
Hands are meant for working, not for hiding. This won't get in the way when you are hunting.
It has been 20 years, and this is the first time someone thought this finger should be shown, instead of hidden.
It looks good, Uncle. Right now you look like the hunting hero on the posters. The hunting hero.
At the general store. I heard everything your brother said on the phone earlier. He is trying to scrape away every last cent you have. What is your plan now?
On the 3rd, Lin Hu's hunting party is heading into the mountains. I am going too, but I am not going with them. I am planning to go to Haixiazi Ravine.
Haixiazi Ravine. That forest is so dangerous that even Uncle Zheng wouldn't dare go in alone.
With this hand, I can feel the depth of a rabbit hole under the snow. I can hear a deer stepping on a dry branch miles away. Uncle Zheng once said, this isn't a defect.
Hiding in this crappy shed, in the middle of the night, looking like a stray dog. Go home and change into something decent. Come with me to pay New Year visits today.
I am fine in this.
The hell you are! Standing next to me looking like a bum. People will think Lin Hu can't even afford to support his own younger brother. Go change! See this? This is what confidence looks like. The first 10,000 yuan earner in the whole county.
Brother who really struck it rich this year. This car must be worth 1,500, and you need industrial coupons too. Impressive.
These two brothers are worlds apart. If it wasn't for Hu's kindness, this weirdo wouldn't even be alive.
Go get me half a pound of melon seeds. The change is for your hard work this year. Buy yourself some Toad brand tobacco to smoke. What? Not enough. What can you even do with that useless hand? I am the one feeding you, so you better eat it on your knees.
Lionho, is this any way to talk about someone? Take your money back.
What a nuisance. Money touched by a widow. Even I think it is tainted. Consider this money a gift for both of you. Cutie, don't forget we're heading into the mountains in a few days to get the velvet antlers and wild boar. For boss son.
Miss Liu, it is all my fault.
Let's go home first. I've got something good.
Miss Liu, you shouldn't have stood up for me. He'll definitely find every way to make things hard for you.
Let him try. We won't starve. I dug these up in the hills, a few baskets of herbs. I had someone trade them in town for this. Take it.
This is too valuable. I can't.
The Bear King of Haixiazigo is coming down from the mountain any day now. This hand of yours is meant for holding a rifle and shooting game, not for picking up spare change from the ground.
Sister Liu, in this village you are the only one who is good to me. Don't worry, this time in the mountains. Even if it kills me, I am going to make a name for myself. You have to wait for me to come back.
I will. Uncle Liuji, I braided this red string just for you. Wear it and the tigers on the mountain won't dare bite you.
When I get back, I'll bring you some pine cones from the forest.
Tuck the stalk into your shoulder. Don't let it kick back on you.
What is all the shouting for this early?
Uncle Lao Lian, your second son. Before dawn, he headed out alone toward Haixiazigo.
Haixiazigo? Going alone? That is basically a suicide mission. Has he lost his mind?
Anyways, I saw him with my own eyes. He was coming from the hills from the direction of the hunting shack. He was fully geared up. Didn't look like a rookie going solo.
Who's get your ass up! What is all the noise about this early? It is only the 3rd. I am still sleeping. Your brother Lauer went into the mountains alone. He has got a gun. He went out on his own. What? What is he going to do with that piece of junk? Besides, I thought he was coming with my crew into—
With that six-fingered hand of his, all he is good for is hauling stuff. Now that his brother isn't carrying him, if he goes into the woods, he won't even find a rabbit. And he wants to go solo.
Even that old shotgun, old Zhang used it for decades. He should be glad if it doesn't blow up in his face. I bet within 3 days, he'll come crawling back, begging his brother.
Maybe he is mad that out of his brother's 10 grand, he only got 20 bucks. He can't stomach it. So now he wants to go solo. Kids these days are so reckless.
Lin Ye, stop right there! Explain yourself! What do you think you are doing?
Lin Ho, isn't it obvious? I am going out on my own. Get out of my way.
Like hell I will! I am the captain of this crew! The whole Kaohsiung forest is leased to me by the association. You are illegal without a permit. Carrying a gun in there is a felony. Get back home right now!
With that hand of yours, if you don't stay with us, you are just a snack for the bears. Put the gun down. None of you need to worry about me. I have all the gear I need. Do you think without me, your crew could actually catch anything?
All the gear! Where'd you get the money for that? With the 20 bucks I tossed you!
Stop, Ling Ho. You are only doing this because you are afraid if I die out there, the association will hold you responsible and pull your contract.
Glad you realize it! If you don't leave, we're cutting ties right now! Once you lose me, I want to see how long you last!
Well, they're actually splitting up.
But
a fuck-up like Lin Ye, who has been living off his brother, he'll never agree to it.
Fine, let's split up. From now on, whatever happens to me has nothing to do with you or the Lins. Not one damn bit.
What? What do you even have to split? I am the real son of the Lin family. I get it. You are pulling the stunt just to pressure me into giving you more money.
I don't want anything. Just write me a note, in black and white, stating that Lin Ye is leaving the crew and is responsible for his own losses. From now on, you do your hunting, and I'll do mine. We stay out of each other's way.
Fine. You want a note? I'll write you one. Daxiang, go get a piece of paper from the shop.
I, Lin Ye, voluntarily leave the crew. All future earnings, and my life or death, have nothing to do with Lin Hu or the crew. Is that enough?
Since you've got a death wish, I won't stop you.
Hold up.
What else do you want? Don't tell me you are regretting it already. I know these woods in Black Bear Gulch like the back of my hand. I once led a team here and bagged a 300-pound wild boar with a single shot. Dad, was it really such a huge boar? Huh, how could that be a lie? The whole village ate a pork feast for 3 days. That is how it is done today. The two of us are teaming up to make sure we bag every bit of prize game in this Black Bear Gulch. To make sure we bag every bit of prize game in this Black Bear Gulch. To make sure we bag every bit of prize game in this Black Bear Gulch. That dork Linya, now that he has left our family, he'll just starve to death in these mountains. Today, I'll teach him what real skill looks like.
Follow this ridge toward the pass, and keep your eyes peeled. The Lings are no joke this time. The old man is even pulling out his hidden tricks. He is clearly trying to make Ling Hu look good.
That kid Linya is asking for it. He had a comfortable life at home but didn't want it, insisting on coming out here to show off. Does he think the highlands are his backyard?
Let's make a bet for a pint of moonshine. I bet Lin Hu brings back some prime pelts today. Lin Yi won't even find a single pheasant feather. A single pheasant feather! 1 pint is too little. I'll add 2 more. If that 6-fingered freak actually catches something, I'll write my name backwards. Just wait for it. Everyone will see him bowing and apologizing to the whole village.
Dad, we've been trekking through this snow for 4 hours. Are we there yet?
Shh. Almost. It is just over that hill ahead. Come look at this. Look at this bark. It has been rubbed smooth about waist. Hi, it has been rubbed smooth about waist. Hi, the frozen soil under the roots has all been dug up. Boars love to stay in these sheltered ravines to scratch and forage.
That is great. The deposit Mr. Sunday gave us was specifically for a big boar.
Take the 30 pound steel. Trap out from the basket. Set it in the leaf pit along that southeast trail. From the basket. Set it in the leaf pit along that southeast trail.
You got it. Watch me.
I can already smell that rank musk. The owner of this turf is a boar that is at least 200 pounds. Lin Hu, ready your gun. We'll head to the high ground to cut it off.
Yes, sir.
Da Qiang, use the club to drive the mark toward the trap. We'll have it trapped like a rat in the hole.
What is this?
No way. I remember it clearly. In this valley, there was definitely a 300-pound wild boar. Da Qiang, was it you? You were making too much noise hitting the trees? You must have spooked it.
Uncle Lin, you can't blame me for that. I just followed the usual drill, hitting the trunk with a stick. This pig's too smart. It used a piece of rotten wood to trigger the trap. Then it took off. Dad, we've been trudging through this snow for half a day. My fingers are freezing off. How is this trap empty? What about the deposit we owe Mr. Sunday? What are you worrying about?
What are you worrying about? There is no such thing as a perfect hunt. We'll just set a trap on another ridge. We're not going to let this beat us. Stop right here. Look at the terrain. It is sheltered from the wind and gets sun. Down there is full of wild walnut trees and leaf pits. That rocky hollow ahead must be hiding a bear.
A bear would be great. Bear hides and gallbladders are rare items. But, Dad, is it a black bear or a brown bear?
Both. Either one. Whether it is black or brown, as long as we snag this one. Never mind Mr. Sunday's late fees. We'll be set for the whole year.
Let's get the trap set. Once we haul that bear back, let's see how that 6-fingered little darling, Linya, tries to act tough then.
Don't be reckless. Da Qiang, go behind that big blue rock. Hang the bloody piggy nards up high.
You got it. Uncle Li, I am on it.
Also, come with me to the upwind side. We're not using a trap this time. We'll set the heaviest deadfalls there.
Keep your gun steady. We have to succeed this time. Yes, sir. If I don't kill a big one today, my name isn't Lin Hu. This is totally a 1,000-pound prize. Dad, your heavy-duty hoist there is incredible.
Back in the day, when your dad was in Haisiazigo, setting traps, those big boars and black bears, there were so many. We needed an ox cart to haul them out. Let's go. Get the knives out and bleed it.
What the hell? Where is the meat? Why is there just a rotten tree root in the snare? Good lord, this black bear must be a demon. It intentionally pushed this rotten root over here to spring the trap and then ate our bait for free.
Bullshit! I clearly heard it growling! It was right here just now! The steel cable must have snapped! That thing must have forced its way out!
Dad, are you okay?
I can't catch my breath. This wind is brutal. It is like knives stabbing my lungs. I am old. I am getting damn old.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Dad, don't scare me! Da Qiang, don't just stand there! Get some water!
Huzi, let me ask you something. You've been leading the team for years. The moves I taught you, tracking game and reading the wind, did you just throw it all away?
Why do you need skills for hunting? Don't you just take some good dogs, find a spot to set some traps, or just start shooting blindly? If you are lucky, you'll hit something.
What about the catch your team got last winter? The sables and the elk. They sold for a fortune in town. Everyone in the village knows. And now you are telling me you were just shooting blindly.
That was all Ling is doing. I just went along, as in, to look important. Hunting seemed easy for Ling Ye. He just used that freakish six-fingered hand of his to feel the ground and the bark. He'd tell us where to go, set a nice little present and a snare, and the mark was fair game. How was I supposed to know there was more to it?
What did you say?
He found everything.
Yeah, I just handled the final shot. I just had to finish the job.
Bullshit!
Uncle Ling, I think so. But who doesn't understand? Usually, in the mountains, second brother uses his six-fingered left hand. He feels the ground to find the way. As soon as his hand touches the ground, even the movement of beasts 10 miles away can be tracked accurately. Our hunting team follows his lead. You mean, that freak Lin Ye?
For the past 5 years, he's been the one supporting the hunting team.
Impossible! Does he think he is a god? The beasts in these mountains are clever. Without our good dogs and the double-barrel shotgun in my hand, he wouldn't have a damn thing to eat. Dad, don't scare yourself. He is definitely not making it out of these woods today. Game on!
Looks like they've entered the mountains too, since you want to compete. I'll give it everything I've got. The worst thing in hunting is firing blindly or setting traps randomly. Only by finding the right game trails do you stand a chance of a kill.
Found it. About 1 lie away in the northwest corner in the mountain hollow. There is a flock of pheasants fluttering, and some Bigfoot deer digging in the snow. They're all quite large.
Game in the woods is found by waiting, not by rushing. The bigger the prize, the more patient you must be. If you make too much noise, the mountain spirit of the old forest will think you are reckless. In the blink of an eye, it'll hide the game away.
It figures Uncle Zhang was right, as long as you are careful enough, combined with the ability of my 6 fingers, to track game. I can find where they truly gather. This is my own unique blend of bait. 1 bag of this won't just make the beasts within miles unable to leave once they catch the scent. It can also lure in the truly valuable bait game. The bears and boars in the mountains are the pickiest eaters. Individual hunting is a game of wits. If you give too much bait, the game will leave once they're full. You have to throw it out bit by bit, keeping them hungry and craving more. Make them unknowingly lower their guard.
The rules of the Highlands. A gunshot scares the soul. The herd is still on guard. No rush, just wait. This old shotgun makes too much noise. Once the barrel fires, the screams of a wounded beast and the smell of blood will instantly send red flags throughout the entire forest. If you are going to shoot, you have to hit that lead buck. Once he is down, the winter's haul is finally secured. Hunting is a game of patience. It is about who cracks first. An old single shot like this doesn't give you a second chance. No matter how fat the herd is, without the king deer to tip the scales, it is all for nothing. You have to wait. Wait for the herd to completely see this as a safe haven. Wait for him to expose the softest part of his neck. Wait until he thinks he is in paradise. This shot is for those people in the Lin family who look down on me. 6-fingered freak. That is the gift the mountain spirit gave me to earn a living, king deer. I'll use your flesh and hide to trade for a future. For me.
He is down, clean and simple. This frame has to be at least 200 pounds.
A gunshot! It is from Hexiazi Coast, deep in the inner perimeter. It is the middle of the new year. Who is shooting out there in the middle of the night?
Tiger! That location and that sound, I bet someone actually hit a real prize.
Bullshit, that 6-fingered freak! Move out! Let's go, Da Chang. Sneak over and take a look. Lin Yi is just a cripple, even if he got lucky and hit something.
The first shot was a success. Next, it is time to let these woods know who the true master of the mountain is.
Dad, it has been 3 days. Aside from 2 skin and bones pheasants, we haven't even seen a roe deer. How am I supposed to explain this to President Sunday?
It is really strange. The beasts in these mountains must have crawled into holes. In past years, this red pine forest was full of wild boars and herds of deer.
Didn't you say you could find the dens with your eyes closed and that those traps never missed? So where is the haul?
Can you blame me? It has been years since I've been in the Highlands. The woods have changed. The game trails have shifted.
The old dens are all empty. Even if the terrain changed, your hunting skills shouldn't be gone. In the past few days, we've set at least 50 traps, fired over 20 shots, and missed every time. It must be that brat Lin Yi. Before he left, he must have messed with our gunpowder and traps.
Ho, the food and gunpowder we brought are running low. If we go any deeper, I am afraid we won't even have the strength to make it back home.
If we go back with just these scrawny pheasants, the people in the village will laugh us to death.
Son, let's head back to the village and rest. This trip was too rushed. These old muskets aren't accurate enough, and I didn't even bring enough herbs to mix the bait. How can we mask the scent of blood in these mountains? Do you really think catching big game is as easy as shooting sparrows?
But Mr. Sunday is coming to collect the goods in 2 days. This is a $10,000 order.
Don't worry. Once we're fully prepared and head back in, there will definitely be enough time.
It is definitely that. Jinx Ling Yi cursing us. Once I get my strength back, I'll make him pay. It is early morning. What is all that commotion over there?
Oh, look over there.
Isn't that Lin Yi's lousy sled? He is coming down the mountain too.
Isn't this our very own six-fingered expert? Look at him. He is dripping with sweat. What is the matter? After freezing in the mountains for days, did you just drag back a bundle of firewood to keep yourself warm?
Oh, he probably couldn't even find a mouse hole to raid, let alone catch anything. He is back to beg us to give him a couple of pheasants for the new year.
Lin Ye, someone like you doesn't deserve to return to the village. Without me, you'd be dead in the mountains, and no one would even collect your body.
I've paid back everything I owed over the years. I don't owe you anything.
You animal! Your brother raised you all these years, and this is how you repay us! Without me, you couldn't even find the mountain pass!
Is that so? Then let me ask you something. Last year, we made 10,000 in profit, but you only gave me 20. You were living off my blood and sweat.
If you didn't have the balls to say anything then, why are you calling you out now? If there's anything decent in that sled of yours, I'll call you Dad right here.
Bye.
How is this possible? OMG! It is a king deer from Haisiazigo!
I must be seeing things! No one has even seen one in years!
With that piece of junk gun of yours, how could you possibly bring down a beast like this? Don't anyone touch it!
Look at the quality and the size. 2 pounds of these antlers would be a steep price. Don't even think about getting the whole thing for a few hundred. Don't even think about getting the whole thing for a few hundred. Lin Ye, I am taking this.
Now you should. He sure moves fast. Villagers, this deer is heavy. Is anyone willing to help carry it to the commune collection point to bleed it? I'll pay $10 for the trouble. I only need 5 strong men.
I am in! Count
Jolie, get to the cooperative on the trike! Bring back some ice! Get the best tarps! And, Stat, take all the cash from the safe!
Oh, Chan, you can't handle a haul this big alone. Give me half. The city restaurants need high-end game. I want this venison and the blood. I'll pay double. It is $1.2 a pound for the meat, just the ribs and hind legs.
Get lost! First come! First served! This is the Deer King of Haishiazi Gully! Every bit of it is valuable! Don't try to take it from me!
Good lord, these bloody velvet antlers, plus over 200 pounds of meat, must be worth at least $300.
300! That is 2 years worth of work points for a strong man in our village. This trip of Yeezy's Yeezy really hit the jackpot with this trip.
And look, Yeezy went into the inner woods alone, with nothing but a beat-up rifle. He didn't even bring a hound. This kid is a natural-born hunter. It is unbelievable.
Dad, we're screwed. Did you forget the order we took from Boss Sunday for that game feast before the holidays? We have to deliver the day after tomorrow. He specifically wanted 2 big ones for the table. We haven't even seen a single hair of a roe deer yet.
What if we can't deliver?
That Boss Sunday has ties to the underworld. We'd have to follow the rules and pay 10 times the penalty. That is nearly 100,000. Selling our house wouldn't even cover the debt.
Is this my fault? Who knew the animals in these woods had gotten so smart?
Dad. Oh wait, Dad. Wait, Dad. Oh wait. Isn't there a big haul right in front of us? That half of a deer carcass is enough to fulfill our order.
You mean, we should buy Lin Yi's deer? Would he even sell to us? He just talked back to you.
Buy? With what? We don't have the money. If you don't go, should I?
You blood is thicker than water. He probably wouldn't just watch us get stuck with a $100,000 penalty. Hey, Uncle Dashan Lingho, you guys claim to be the top hunting team in Haisiazigo. I bet you brought back some good stuff this trip. Hurry up and show us so we can see.
We were just...
Yezi, don't finalize the deal with Mr. Chien yet. Come over here. I have something serious to talk to you about.
Dashang, whatever you have to say, just say it here. In front of everyone? Fine, I'll say it. In front of everyone then. Before the holidays, your brother took an order from Mr. Sut for a wild game feast. The deadline is tight. He has to deliver the day after tomorrow. This deer is at least 280 pounds. Can you cut off half and leave about 100 pounds so your brother can fulfill his order? Hey, Uncle Dasha, you and Linghu were in the mountains for days. Don't tell me you couldn't even catch a tiny wild boar.
I just went to check your pathetic sled. Forget half a deer, there wasn't even a sign of a 100-pound boar. Of a 100-pound boar, you only had 2 rock-hard frozen pheasants.
Bullshit! Stop talking trash! Who says I didn't catch anything? The timing wasn't right.
Then how do you have the nerve to take the deer that Yeezy risked his life for, to fulfill the order? Yeezy. Blood is thicker than water. We're family. This is a huge deal for your brother, and whether he can make it. Just tell me, this half side of venison, are you giving it or not? Dad, it is not that I won't give it. But last year, Linhu used my special hand to find game trails. And
you are bringing up old history again. Is it ever going to end? You dump on everyone you meet. Does this ever get old?
It doesn't, fine. Then let's set the record straight today. Every year, I braved the heavy snow to go deep into Haisiazigo. I did 200 recon runs. Every single time, I put my life on the line. What about Lin Hao? He only went into the mountains 10 times in total, and he spent the whole damn time sleeping on the edge of the safe zone.
I was managing the big picture. You were just a grunt doing the manual labor.
You said I was just a 6-fingered cripple, that I was just wandering aimlessly through the woods, and that scouting and setting traps didn't require any skill. I want to ask everyone here, all you elders and brothers, the inner circle of Haisiazigo, tracking the wind and identifying droppings in Haisiazigo, reading the terrain, and setting the checkmate traps when it comes to hunting. Does it actually require skill or not?
Of course it does! That is a damn skill earned by risking your life!
Since I risked my life for it, then why, out of 10,000 in hard-earned cash, did I only get 20?
Well,
it is because your brother was the captain. He planned it. He planned it. Fine, I am doing some planning today too. Even if this deer rots right here and feeds the stray dogs in the mountains, I won't give you a single scrap of it. Yeah, please. I am begging you. This deer is huge. It won't hurt you to leave 100 pounds for your brother. You won't lose anything. Whatever it is worth, we'll sell everything we own to pay you back. Isn't that enough? This deer has already been sold to Boss Chen. I've already taken the deposit. In this business, reputation is everything. Can't break my word.
That is right. I am taking this whole buck. Every ounce of meat and drop of blood belongs to Chen. If anyone tries to interfere, they're picking a fight with me. A deposit is a pimple on my ass. A deposit is a pimple on my ass. If you just say the word, Lin Yi, moving 100 pounds of deer meat is easy. We're brothers after all. Can't you just do me a favor and save your brother's life? A favor.
A favor? Why didn't you mention we were brothers when...
Look at him! He's a monster!
Yeah.
Lingye, for a monster like you, $20 our family gave you is already plenty. A terrifying beast like you, what right do you have to negotiate with us?
Look, now everyone in the village knows you are a monster. So what if I say a few things? Your brother used to give you food, and that was good enough. Don't be so ungrateful.
Linye, I didn't realize you were so calculating. The things I said last year, you actually remembered them word for word. You've been plotting this, waiting for today, haven't you?
I remembered to constantly remind myself that in this family, I was never human, because you never treated me like a human being. While I endured the humiliation of this hand and crawled in the snow, you were eating meat by the warm fireplace. Now, what makes you think I would save a viper?
Linye, I'll ask you one more time. Are you giving us this venison or not?
This deer was hunted by my own skills deep in Haisiazigo. The shotgun is mine. The traps are mine. I just want to ask, what kind of nerve do you have to make me leave meat for Linha?
You ungrateful wretch, you've got some nerve. I, Linda Shan, have lived an honest life in Haisiazigo. I never thought I'd raise such a heartless dog like you.
I wonder who is really heartless here. Last year, the hunting party made $10,000, but they only gave him 20. Isn't that just treating him like a bum?
Exactly. Usually, the whole family despises Yi Six Fingers. During the holidays, they forced him to...
Since taking it from Lin Yi by force is impossible, maybe someone else is an option.
Boss Chen, a word in private? Just say it here. I am busy collecting these deer. Boss Sunday is really pressuring me. I am in a real bind. Boss Chen, can I get some 100 gene of venison from you? I'll pay the market price and add a 10% premium. How about it? Humph.
Sure, but this premium wild game is in high demand and low supply. The going rate is skyrocketing. If you want it, you have to add 30%. What? 30%? You are just jacking up the price. You can't say that. This deer is headed to the big restaurants in the city. I am taking a huge risk of offending a major client. If it wasn't for our local friendship, I wouldn't sell even for gold bars.
30%. That means we'd basically be paying out of our own pockets. We can't do that.
Fine. You all planned this together. You are all screwing me over, aren't you? Just you wait. I am not buying at any price. I'll take a team into the mountains myself. I don't believe that in this huge High I can't find a few animals to get the job done.
Hey, come on. Give me a hand. Get ready to unload the meat. Be careful when you put it on the scale. Don't scratch the hide. This velvet hide is top quality. It is worthless if the fur sheds. Wow.
Linye, your knife skills are impressive. Hey! We've really raised an ungrateful wretch. I've said everything I could, and I even begged him. That kid has his heart set on this, and won't even give us a scrap. He won't even consider the fact that we're family and sell to us.
Dad, did you really beg him in front of all the villagers? Did you really beg him in front of all the villagers?
The thing is, humbling myself didn't help. That kid has no heart at all now. At the threshing floor, so many villagers were watching.
That little brat. He usually seems like he can't say a word, but I didn't think he'd be this cold-hearted. At the threshing floor just now, I also swallowed my pride to try and talk Mr. Chen down. And guess what? He insisted on jacking up the price by 30%. We're already in the city, and with Mr. Sunday in the city, we've signed a fixed-term supply contract. If we pay that price to buy meat from Mr. Chen to fulfill the order, not only will we not make a penny, but we'll also have to pay out of pocket 20% of our hard-earned money.
No, absolutely not! Chen is just seeing that we've been put on the spot, so he is deliberately jacking up the price.
Boozy, that supply contract is secured by our forest lease deed. If we can't deliver, the breach of contract fees will cost us even this old house.
I definitely won't let that man Chen get his way.
I've decided we'll check the rifles and traps tonight. First thing tomorrow, we'll lead the team into the highlands ourselves. Other people's hand-me-downs. We don't want them anymore. We'll hunt it ourselves.
Huzi, are you sure this will work? Without Luigi scouting the trails ahead, our hunting team has just been wandering aimlessly these past few days.
It has to work, even if it doesn't. If we don't go, how will we pay Mr. Sunday's deadly breach of contract fees? Do you have any other way to redeem the lease we mortgaged?
Sigh. I don't have a way, but
you're nuts. Perfect. Just perfect. Haven't you heard the old hunter saying, the heavier the blizzard, the higher the price? When the whiteout hits, the big game in the mountains can't find food. They'll wander blindly. If we set good bait, we'll definitely catch a big one. Risk brings reward.
That makes sense. But it is a massive blizzard. If we get lost, it is almost certain death.
Are you willing to be looked down on by my crippled younger brother? Lin Yi was born with 6 fingers. He is a freak in this village. I am the Lin family's only legitimate and rightful heir.
Sung is right. If we back down now and give up, the lease will be revoked. We won't be able to stay. We won't be able to stay in High anymore. We'll disgrace our ancestors. Do you understand?
On tomorrow's trip, I'll use all the hunting experience I've gained in my life. I'll help you earn back the penalty and your dignity with interest. Okay, Dad. Let's do something big. Let Lin Yi see who the true hunting king of High is.
Miss Liu, are you home? Slow down. Yaya, don't run into the stove.
Come in and get warm. I made some food.
Alright. Whatever you say. I just trapped this wild rabbit. The meat is tender. You and Yaya will love it.
With your skills, every creature in the woods is afraid of you. Sure, I needed a roast rabbit anyway. I'll head to the kitchen to start the fire. Go play with Yaya for a while.
Look, what I brought you.
Wow, a new backpack, and a teen stationery box, and a teen... Uncle Lin, the game you hunted, it smells even better than the bacon from the co-op.
If it smells good, eat up. Get yourself good and strong. Liu, this is the money you lent me behind everyone's back. When you saw I was struggling, I, Lin Yi, won't forget your kindness. Now that I have money, I'll definitely make it up to you.
I know you are a hunting legend now, but those bullets I bought you, they only cost $10. I am only taking that much. I'll be angry if you try to give me more.
My money will be yours to manage, sooner or later anyway.
What are you talking about?
On this trip to the mountains, I took the velvet antlers and the pelt and sold them to Mr. Chen. I cleared $500.
500 in High. That is more than what people make in 3 years.
I am planning to first lease that wasteland at the edge of the village. I'll tear down that old shack and build a courtyard.
The brightest brick house in the village. And then...
And then what?
You'll find out then. I have to keep it a secret for now.
You blockhead. Now you are playing games with me.
Crap. This is really heavy. Back is about to break.
Hey, Jose! It is the middle of the night. What did you bring back? There's such a pungent, fishy smell. It is enough to choke someone.
You don't know anything. These are lifesavers. Baby doll, lead sinkers, heavy-duty wire snares, powerful chemical lures. And this, one of the few handheld walkie-talkies in the entire county. Handheld walkie-talkies that cost me over $1,000. With these tools, I won't have to worry about feeling inferior in front of those buyers.
Over 1,000! Jose, you've lost your mind! That was our life-saving money to turn things around, and you spent it all on these metal scraps.
That is just a woman's talk. This is a long-term investment. As long as I can snare that...
He must be scared of the blizzard in the mountains.
Coward! He is destined to be broke his whole life. Even if he begs me on his knees later, I am not taking him into the mountains. He doesn't do any real work in the hunting party. He just slacks off and tries to get a piece of the action.
So, what do we do now? The wind is getting crazy. Where are we going to find an experienced hunter on such short notice?
Don't bother! That six-fingered cripple can bring back a 200-pound stag by himself. We're two grown men. You think we can't handle one animal?
Kuzi, are you sure? Without Dak Yang, we don't even have a backup plan or anyone to keep watch.
Dad, at this point, do we even have a way out? If we don't pay Boss Sunday back, he'll skin us alive! Dad, it has been hard on you! At your age to risk your life with me in the storm?
Cut the crap! You are my son. To put it simply, I've spent my whole life working for your sake. It is no trouble at all. Come on, grab the gear. We need to head into the mountains before daybreak.
Okay, let's head out!
Yeezy, I just got up and saw your brother and father heading into the mountains with their gear. They're going hunting? What is the matter? Didn't you hear the announcement over the speakers last night? The Weather Bureau said for today and tomorrow, there is a massive blizzard in the mountains.
Yeezy, regardless, he is still your brother and your father. You are family. When this blizzard hits, someone's going to die.
Wang, is there anything else? Oh, you child. Fine. Let this be the last time. I've repaid the Line family for saving my life back then.
Sigh.
We've been walking for half a day. Are we there yet?
Yo, chill. Look at the wind. The beasts will all hide in this valley. Head towards those cliffs to the east. There is a sheltered ridge there. It is a trail the animals have to take. There. Look at the depth of these tracks. It is a big one. It is in those woods up ahead, less than 100 meters away.
Quick! Dad, tread lightly. Let's circle around. Don't spook it. Keep it down. Go get the heavy-duty wire trap. This thing has a really strong stench. The smell of blood spreads fast. When the bear catches the scent, it'll think there's fresh kill here. It'll be lured over real quick. Why? Is there no reaction?
Shh! The beast isn't stupid. It'll scope things out first. The woods are deep. You can't see clearly with just your eyes. We have to wait. It is here. Look at the bushes over there. Something's definitely coming.
Dad, I've got to hand it to you.
Cut the crap. Get ready. Pull the net once it is in the trap.
It is caught! Quick! Pull the wire tight! Don't let it escape!
We got something.
This beast is incredibly strong.
Quick!
Take the other end of the rope and wrap it around that old pine tree. Lock it down with a winch.
Got it! Got it! Got him! We got it! We got it! Dad, we caught a big guy!
Told you. This gear we got from the city. No way some beast can beat it.
Look at the size of him and those tusks! He is at least 300 pounds! This is top tier game!
Lead him out. Quick, tie him up tight. This catch will not only pay off Mr. Sun, but it might even get us back on our feet. Huzi, the wind is shifting. This blizzard is going to hit any second, and the mountain will be snowed in. We need to hurry and drag our gear down the mountain.
It is still a long way off. What is the rush? The worse the weather gets, the more those animals tend to huddle together. Our luck is hot right now. Going back just like this. Are you really satisfied with that?
I am not going back. We have to hit it big, this time.
Lingye, you six-fingered freak! Just wait until I haul this 300-pound boar king back. I'll make you open your eyes and see who is the real king of these mountains.
The scent of blood is too strong here. Nothing else big will be coming around for a while. Let's head further north to Crow Valley and check it out. It is more sheltered there. We might find something else.
All right.
Huzi. Look 50 meters ahead to the right. At the edge of those woods, there are irregular black spots.
What is that? Is it a bear or a civet?
Down there is Crow Valley's leeward rock cluster. Those spots are likely a snow leopard, aka a polecat in the local tongue. One of its pelts on the southern black market could fetch a fortune.
Pass me that bag of secret bait.
These polecats aren't like wild boars. The beasts are sharp. Need bait that is stinkier and more potent. Inside is minced rabbit guts, fermented sheep blood, and a strong sedative mix. Polecats are picky eaters. This pungent stench is their fate.
Dad, only you could do this. Spoken like a true hunting captain, old smoker. This trap is fire.
Watch and learn. I am getting old. The secrets of these highlands will be yours to find soon.
Don't worry, Dad. After this trip with you, my $1,000 gear finally makes sense to me.
Polecats like to hide in rock crevices and hollow trees. Smear the bait on the windward dead branches. Let the scent drift down to the valley. That is the only way to lure them out. Got it, Dad.
Here it comes! Tighten the wire!
Lift! We got something! Hold on tight! Pull up the net! This, Dad, what kind of monster is this?
This beast has a severe case of rabies. The meat is sour and the hide is rotten. This crappy hide, even a junk dealer would think it is too dirty. At best, we skin it, mix it with dog meat, and sell it for a few cents.
What about this guy? Do you still want it?
Might as well straight up bash its head in and dump it. Not only is it a waste of space, but if those rotten pustules on it,
happen to rub off on our trophy boar, hundreds of pounds of boar meat will rot and spoil.
Was catching the boar in the trap just luck? Number, running into this mangy thing is the real stroke of bad luck. Dad, what is going on? Didn't you swear up and down that what was down there was a high-priced polecat?
Well, judging just by the tree scratches and footprints, even the most experienced hunter slips up sometimes, right?
This mangy wolf lost all its fur. Its build and frame look just like AI Who's. The wind is strong too, so it is hard to be sure.
Next time, I'll creep in closer first to check its droppings and coat. I'll make sure exactly what kind of beast it is before setting the trap.
I'll count on you for the traps from now on, Dad. Anyways, we already caught a 300-pound trophy boar. At least we broke even.
It is almost dark. Hurry and pack up the wire. Let's find another sheltered spot to set the traps.
Dad! A blizzard's starting!
How did this blizzard hit so fast? There was no sign of it at all.
What do we do now? The snow's too heavy. I can't even see the path.
The wind just started, so it is probably just a sudden gust. Quickly, take the windproof tarp out of the backpack. Take the windproof tarp out of the backpack. Stretch it out and nail it to those tree trunks. We'll hunker down underneath for a bit. Okay.
My leg is broken! Huzzy, hurry!
I can't move it! Dad! It is too heavy! It is frozen solid! I can't move it at all! My boar king! My money! That is my $2,000!
Huzzy, are you nuts? Forget that beast! Save me! I am bleeding out!
I can't! Dad! Hang in there! If this boar king falls, we're finished! How will we pay back Mr. Sunday's high-interest loan? What will we use? Even if I die, I am pulling this money up!
Son! Forget the money!
Run! What? Run! No! Run!
Help! Is anyone there? Help!
Dad. Who's where are you?
Dad, I am so cold.
Hang in there!
There is someone down there.
The mountain god has answered us! My savior! Thank you! You creep! Don't just stand there! Dad's still buried under there! Go save him! Hurry!
I can't believe I came to save him, only to be called a creep.
Just hurry up! If you keep stalling, Dad will freeze to death! Are you hoping he dies so you can get your revenge?
Fine. After today, we're done for good.
You freak! What an ungrateful son!
Dad, are you okay?
It is you. The snow has blocked off the mountains. I didn't expect that you'd actually come alone into Old Crow Valley
to save us.
Why are you thanking him? Him coming to save us is only right, isn't it? You were the one who brought him home back then so he'd have something to eat. Did you think he could really stand by and watch us die?
Keep it down.
If it weren't for you, you ungrateful brat, taking all the hunting team's luck away with you, for the past few months could we have come back empty-handed every time? You cut off the family's income. That is why I took Dad and risked our lives in the off-limits Old Crow Valley. We're in this mess today, all because your freakish hand cursed us.
Jose is right. Sai. Yisai. Your brother is just desperate.
Even if I saved their lives, they still think it is just my duty. I didn't think these two could be so shameless.
Since you two are fine, I'll be going now.
Stop right there! If you leave, the Line family will be in big trouble!
What trouble?
That 300-pound king boar is gone! If we can't deliver the goods to Boss Son, he'll have all our lives! So...
Your business has nothing to do with me.
Yes, I heard that lately you and Boss Chan from the city signed an exclusive contract at Shanghai Tower. You've made a lot of money. You are still a member of the Lin family. Boss Sunday's penalty fees, you have to cover them for the family. Or hand over the Shanghai Tower supply chain.
Oh my god! You scared me to death! Dashan Hoosie! You finally made it back alive! Hoosie! Where's the game you caught?
Wume, stop digging through things. Those two imported double-barreled shotguns. And those imported steel wire traps. And those imported steel wire traps. And those imported steel wire traps. They must have been lost in Crow Valley. They must have been lost in Crow Valley.
Stop jinxing them!
Look at Hoosie and Dashan. They're covered in blood. Look at Hoosie and Dashan. They're covered in blood. They probably ran into a landslide. Everything is buried under there.
But then again, losing the gear is a small matter. To come out of a death trap like Crow Valley in one piece. To come out of a death trap like Crow Valley in one piece. To come out of a death trap like Crow Valley in one piece. That is already a blessing from the mountain god.
What blessing from the mountain god? I am the one who told Yizzy. I said they went into the mountains recklessly. If it wasn't for Yizzy's incredible skill, pulling them out.
Hoosie! Say something! Is what they're saying true? That 300-pound king boar! And our gear, is it really gone? And our gear, is it really gone?
It was all buried in the landslide.
My world is falling apart! Why is my life so miserable? Second brother! Oh, wait!
Yeah, Yessie, Yochil, don't leave. Z, listen, how about you partner with your brother? Didn't you already secure a premium sales channel with Shanghai Tower in the city? A premium sales channel with Shanghai Tower in the city. Use your channel to bring your brother in. You can go hunting in the mountains together.
When you make money, you two can split it 50-50. With your channel, those thousands in penalty fees can be paid off in no time. If you think that is not enough, a 60-40 split works too. After all, he is the head of the hunting crew. He has the experience.
Dad, big brother, early this morning, at Loya Valley in 30 below weather, didn't I risk being buried alive by a second avalanche to dig you both out of a 10-foot ice hole? I saved your lives.
You did dig pretty fast. That is only because of that weird hand.
I am asking, did I save your lives or not?
Of course you did.
Then from the moment I dug you out,
To carrying you on my back for miles down the mountain, did either of you say a single thank you? Did you?
Why are you being so stubborn? Even if bones are broken, we are brothers. Blood is thicker than water. We're all family here. There is no need to be so distant over a simple thank you.
Family? You call me a freak when it is time to split profits. But when you are living off me, suddenly we're family. So, from beginning to end, you haven't said thank you once. You actually think my saving you is just something I am supposed to do. Now where do you get the audacity to keep leeching off me?
Number Ling is currently the family's only hope. We cannot let him leave.
Yeah. This time, I was wrong.
Are you going to agree or not? Take your business at Shanghai building in the city and let your brother in as a partner.
On dividend day, I ask for nothing.
Out of $10,000, I only took 20. Today, I went to Loyak to rescue those two. I've already repaid the Line family's kindness. We're even now.
Oh, Yesi! Why are you being so stubborn? All these years of kindness, how can you settle it so easily? Exactly. It is not about what is owed. It is about your brother's livelihood. Everything was lost in the snowy mountains. His 2 double-barreled rifles and those imported steel traps he bought are all gone. Now he owes 100,000 in penalties. If you don't help him, you are practically sentencing him to death.
Whether Ling Hao has his gear, whether he can pay back that 100,000 in penalties. Why is that my problem? When he borrowed money for equipment and crew to poach in the off-limits area, did he give me a single cent? When he conspired with outsiders to undercut my goods, wanting to ruin me, did he think about giving me a way out?
Lingye, stop talking out of anger. Just forgive me this once. If Mr. Sunday doesn't see the goods, he'll definitely kill us. Let's go into the mountains together. With your 6 fingers, you can trap the animals. I am a good shot. If we team up, we'll definitely make big bucks.
Do you deserve to be my brother? When dividends came, you threw $20 at me, in front of the whole village. When you called me a cripple, did you think about being my brother then? I'm putting this out there today. Lin Yi, will never hunt with you.
You spent the whole night without returning to the hunting shack in the mountains. It really made everyone worried sick.
Suyun, I am sorry for making you worry.
Don't stand out here in the cold. Early this morning, I used a big pot to make you some thick ginger soup. I even poached 2 eggs in it. Come on, let's head back to the hunting shack. Go home and have some to warm up.
Alright, let's go home.
It is the 2nd day since the avalanche. On the surface, the blizzard is still going strong. But in 6 hours at most, this cold snap will pass. Once the weather completely clears up, it'll be too late to head into the mountains after the snow melts. So I've decided to head into the mountains now. This trip is vital for me.
What is Lingye doing? With the mountains snowed in like this, he has got a death wish.
I think he is nuts for money. Heading into the mountains in this hellish weather. Isn't that just asking for it?
Could it be he is actually going to help the Line family pay back that $10,000 penalty? He is going into the mountains to take a big gamble?
They must all think I've lost it, but what they don't know is that in the forest right after an avalanche, the beasts are the hungriest and most panicked. They'll come out from the highlands to seek out tracks. But this window only lasts half a day. Once the weather clears, they'll hide back deep into the thick woods. This is the golden hour for hunting.
Then, be careful on the road. These are some corn cakes I just made. They're filled with brown sugar. I've spread brown sugar inside. Keep them inside your coat. Eat them if you get hungry on the way. They'll keep you warm.
Suyun, thank you.
You have to stay safe. Don't be a hero. If you can't catch anything, just come back early.
I'll definitely come back safe. Wait for me. When I get back from this trip, I'll have a surprise for you.
Lingyi, that ungrateful brat, he actually doesn't care if his brother lives or dies. Since you are being like this, don't blame me for what comes next.
Lingye, wake up right now!
Oof! Have you lost your mind? Stop shaking me!
Lingye went into the mountains, just now, in this heavy snowstorm. He went to Haisiasigo all by himself.
With the mountains snowed in like this, he is going in. He must have a death wish.
Exactly. He is better off dead. If he freezes to death in the mountains, it'll be easier for us.
Forget about whether Lingye dies or not.
What else can we do now?
Go out and buy mountain goods, pelts, herbs, dried mushrooms. But President Sunday wants 8 whole deer, hides, 2 sets of premium bear gallbladders, and 100 pounds of dried wild boar meat. These are all high-demand goods. Tell me, where am I supposed to find them?
This is great! You shouldn't have talked me into signing that contract in the first place. Even if Lingye hadn't gone solo, I still couldn't have gathered that much high-quality stock.
That is bullshit. You calculated it yourself, saying you'd go into the mountains twice in 10 days. You said with a hunting team. You definitely get everything. You are just incompetent. You went into the restricted hunting zone and ran into an avalanche. You lost everything we had.
I'll get up right now and go to the next county to find stock.
The mountains are snowed in. None of the surrounding villages have any good stock left. What are we going to do?
So you are just going to wait for President Sunday to come and take the forest leasing rights?
Didn't I just tell you? As long as Lingye dies in those mountains, that ecological hunting ground of his, the supply contract he has,
with Shanghai house in the city. And all those skins and meat he has saved up according to our family's home training. He is your younger brother. He is not married and has no heirs, so everything goes to you, as his older brother. Taking those things to settle President Sunday's debt will be more than enough.
This is the opportunity God has given us. It is time. I, Lin Hao,
We'll definitely win.
Looks like the eye of the storm has passed. These are just the lingering winds on the edge of the cold front. The intensity is dying down. In another 4 hours,
the avalanche knocked down all the bushes in this area. The roots and bark buried under the snow have all been unearthed. Judging by the foraging sounds, there are at least 3 of them. To the northeast, about 200 meters away. Sika deer are much smarter than roe deer. If they sense any movement, they'll vanish in an instant. You can't catch them by just chasing them. You can't just scatter the bait in the open. The herd will clock it instantly. You have to stuff it into those cracks in the fallen logs, the holes in the roots, and let the scent slowly seep out. With the mountain snowed in, deer that haven't eaten for days will be drawn to the scent. It has been 2 hours now. It is about time. They should be here. They're here.
2, 3, 5 in total. That is quite a haul. This 4-point buck, including the hide and bones, is easily over 200 pounds. These antlers alone are premium quality. 5 Sika deer, 2 bucks and 3 does. Their coats are at their thickest during the winter.
This trip was a huge success. But this is just the start. 5 Sika deer at Shanghai only covers a month's supply. Mr. Qian has already checked in 3 times. He says with the holidays approaching, the city's elites only want 2 things. Velvet antlers and bear paws. I have the antlers, but the bear paws.
This place is called Sir Benjamin Thatcher's Gully. It is dark there all year round, and the snow at the bottom never melts. In all of Haishiazi Gully, it is the most dangerous part.
Of Haishiazi Gully, the avalanche just ended, so the big game is most likely to pull up. The beasts that usually...
There are fresh scratch marks at the cave entrance, and fur rubbed off on the trees, showing it lives at the bottom of the valley. I wanted to go down and search last year, but it was getting too dark, and I didn't have enough rope, so I had to give up. 5 roe deer. It is enough to fix up the hunting shack. It is enough for Suyun to stop worrying about my expenses. But if I also snag that black bear, a complete set of bear paws, plus the gallbladder and hide, and take them to Shanghai, Boss Chine's price will be at least 3 times the 5 roe deer. This year, the heavens cleared the path for me. The avalanche took out half the mountain. The old trees blocking the entrance have all fallen. It is the perfect time to go down. This is an old hunter's rule. Hang them high where wolves can't reach. In this freezing cold, they won't spoil overnight. Before dawn, I have to reach Sir Benjamin Thatcher Gulch to catch the black bear while it is out foraging. If I miss tonight, and it is full and back in its den, it'll be hard to find again. 4 bullets for a 400-pound bear. There is 0 margin for error. Sir Benjamin Thatcher's ravine is narrow at the base and wide at the top. Both sides are straight vertical stone walls. The big beast is hiding inside. It is like a fish in a barrel. But on the other hand, so am I. I can't do what I do in the open woods. No setting traps, laying snares, or circling around. Against a beast this size, it can snap a snare and pry open a trap. If it is backed into a corner, it can crunch your bones and swallow you whole. There's only one way. The wind is blowing in from the valley mouth. This stench will drift deep into the ravine. In less than an hour, it'll reach its den. It has been starving for 2 days. It won't be able to resist the scent. The paw prints are massive. That bear is patrolling its territory. It hasn't spotted me yet. It is huge. 400 pounds. More than that. Look at that hump. That shoulder width. Those claws. 500 pounds plus.
I didn't go through.
He's got so much strength. This beast, he took 2 shots and still kept charging! You picked the wrong person to mess with!
The male's teeth are intact. He is at least 8 or 9 years old. The coat is pure black. The hide is thick, just like cowhide. All 4 paws. Every one of them is meaty. The fat between the claws is at least 2 fingers thick. 1 black bear, 4 bear paws, 1 intact gallbladder, and the entire pelt. Plus what is hanging on that old pine, 5 Sika deer. Lin Hu, your team of 20 people, working all winter the stuff you are taking back. I did it with 1 rifle alone, in 6 days. I've got it all wrapped up for you. and I still have 1 bullet left.
Yaze went into Haisiazi Gully. It has been 6 or 7 days now. It is freezing out there. He should be back by now.
Heading into the deep woods during an avalanche just to prove a point. He is risking his life. Normally he'd be back by now. He should have been seen last night. Now there is not a trace of him. It doesn't look good.
See that? Ling Hu and his wife. They've been standing there since dawn. I heard Ling Hu last month, to protect his turf, signed a strict contract with President Sun, but the people he hired were useless. They didn't deliver the furs and game on time.
That penalty, how much is it?
A full 100,000. If they can't pay, President Sunday will take the skin off their backs. Tell me, are they waiting here, out of the goodness of their hearts, worried about his younger brother's life?
Bullshit, I heard. Ling Ha's looking everywhere for the mayor to get a certificate. He is insisting Yi Zi was part of the original hunting team, claiming the avalanche was an act of God. As long as he proves Yi Zi died in the mountains, the penalty for the missing goods will be waived.
That is heartless. But what if Yi Zi comes back in one piece?
Then Ling Hu's liability waiver won't stand. He'll owe every cent of that 100,000. Not only that, according to Ling Hu's plan, if Yi Zi dies, his savings and his share of the woods would all rightfully belong to Ling Hu.
It is past noon. The sun is almost down. Not even a bird has flown out. Even if he wasn't buried in snow, 7 days without food or water would turn anyone into an icicle.
With that 6-fingered freak hand of his, he can't even tie a knot. And he dared to go to Yama Gully for the big prize. He is better off dead. Once the sun sets today, it'll be the 8th day. After 8 days, even God couldn't save him.
Honey, like I said, that freak is so dead. Now, we don't have to pay that $10 penalty. It is off the hook. Tomorrow morning, I'll take some men to his hunting shack to tear it down and take the land back.
Sister-in-law, Yi, seize your own younger brother. He is not even back yet. How can you wish him dead? He promised me he'd come back.
Oh, Widow Liu! Oh, Widow Liu! Why are you acting so devoted? He's an ungrateful brat who won't even recognize.
What is that?
A black bear! That is a black bear hide! Good Lord! He took out the black bear from Sir Benjamin Thatcher ravine!
Impossible! This is impossible! He is clearly a cripple!
You're finally back in one piece. It has been 7 days. The heavy snow blocked the mountains. We all thought you...
Thought I'd fed the wolves in Sir Benjamin Thatcher ravine.
Phooey. Just a child's words.
Don't say such unlucky things.
It is good you are back. As long as you are whole, it is better than anything.
Yeah! I'll take all of these. Check how much this is worth. We're going to strike it rich this time.
Who dares steal my things?
Strike it rich? Rich? Like hell he will! This pile of meat! No one has taken it today!
Mr. Sunday, you've come at just the right time. This kid is my biological younger brother. The things he hunted naturally belong to us, the Lime family. We'll use this top-shelf stock to cover what I owe you that $10,000 penalty.
Right! An eldest brother is like a father. Before the family split up, this freak relied on us for food and clothes. We should have the final say over his goods. Quick, everyone, lend a hand! Help Mr. Sunday load these goods onto the truck!
We split the household long ago. Your contract has absolutely nothing to do with me, Lin Ye.
Kid, you think you are tough, But your brother owes me 10,000. A father's debt is paid by the son, and a brother's debt is paid by the brother. That is the rule. Even if you split the household, this debt still falls on your head.
5 deer. At current market price, that is 80 cents a pound. $800 at most. This bear skin is a rarity. I'll value it at 2,000. Add it together. It doesn't even cover the interest. What gives you the right to be cocky with me?
Not only am I taking these goods today, but the lease on those acres of forest, you are going to hand that over, too.
2,000. That is a pristine king bear skin. It would sell for at least 5,000 in the city. Mr. Sunday is too ruthless.
You ungrateful wretch! Mr. Sunday is doing you a favor by taking your goods. He is being generous.
Now, get out of the way!
Mr. Sunday, you've got it all calculated, don't you? Too bad your eyes aren't as sharp. You want to take my goods for 2,000, and then seize my forest. Dream on.
What? Are you hiding something else? Some other valuable junk?
Junk. Open your eyes and look closely. What is this?
Good Lord! That is a bear gallbladder!
Dark as ink, translucent as amber. This is from Haishiazi Gully, the kind that only appears once a decade. It is a premium golden thread gall, and not a drop of bile was spilled. The extraction technique is literally god tier. This golden threadbare gall weighs 4.8 taels. Take it to Tongatong in the city.
Impossible. How could he have killed that old black bear? It should have rotted in Sir Benjamin Thatcher's gulch instead.
Shut up. Don't let Mr. Sunday hear you. If Mr. Sunday silences you, I am dead too.
Lin Ye, I'll take this gallbladder. I'll give you 10,000 for it to settle your brother's debt, and another 500 for the pelt.
You want a prize gallbladder for 10,000. Do you take me for a fool? Or do you think the village's old hunters are all dead? Uncle Zhang, you've seen a lot. Besides the bear's gallbladder, what else could make the county officials bow and scrape to beg for goods?
Could it be? Could it be that thing?
Look closely! Holy guacamole! This is a gift from the heavens!
This must be over 200 years old.
This is our mountain's sacred treasure! 200 years! It is a 200-year-old wild ginseng! A live one! Not even a single rootlet is broken! You've dug up the ancestor of the highlands!
This ginseng, how much is it worth? Lin Ye, name your price.
Uncle Zhang, help me call. Director Chen of the County Forestry Bureau. Hasn't he been looking for this life-saving medicine? Tell him Lin Ye has a 6-leaf purple spirit ginseng, weighing 160 grams, not a gram less.
Alright, I'll go to the community office and make the call now. Director Chen did say that. A live ginseng of this caliber is a national treasure. Its value is astronomical.
Mr. Sunday, a 160-gram, 200-year-old wild ginseng. At the current going rate, this single ginseng can not only settle my brother's $10,000 debt, but also buy all your hunting grounds. Can you even afford it?
Lin Ye, this thing is too hot to handle. You can't protect it alone.
If I, Lin Ye, could bring them back from Sir Benjamin Thatcher's gulch, then I can protect them. Mr. Chen, bring your men and drive the refrigerated truck here. No, bring 2. I have plenty of stock. Today in Kaohsiung Village.
The commotion at the town entrance earlier. I didn't dare stay. I was afraid to see you covered in wounds, and I was afraid those people would tear you apart.
I told you. Sir Benjamin Thatcher rejected me because of my extra finger, so he wouldn't take me. I promised you I'd come back in one piece. Anything less wouldn't count. Su Yun, on this trip into the mountains in Heisiazigo, by the cold pool in the deepest part, I risked my life for this.
What is this? It looks like stone and bone. Why does it have a cool fragrance?
This is top-grade natural musk. That musk deer was as sharp as a demon. On the cliff, it stalled me for 3 days and nights. This sucker is the most precious and rarest thing in these woods.
This is too valuable. I heard Uncle John say an ounce of this musk could buy half an apartment in town. You see, you keep it. You have debts to pay and a house to build.
This thing is gold to a pharmacist. But to me, its meaning can't be measured by some petty cash. Su Yun. For 20 years, Everyone in town called this hand a jinx. I always felt it was my curse. But with this hand, I caught the golden gall and dug up wild ginseng. Now, I want to use this hand to build a home for you. Liu Suyun, are you down to spend your life with me?
Mom, Uncle Lin, it is snowing so hard. Why are you kneeling in the snow?
Yizzy, get up! I am several years older than you, and I am a widow with baggage. You've never been married, and you have money now. You could have any young girl you want. If you get involved with me, the townspeople will talk behind your back.
I am not afraid of gossip. Suyun, I don't care about that horseshit. From now on, Yaya will be Lin Yi's own daughter. I'll use these hands to earn a bright future for both of you. So, will you marry me?
You stubborn mule! I am willing! How could I not be?
Easy, old Chen. Today, I really have to congratulate you. I have some amazing news for you.
Have some tea first, to warm up.
That 100-year-old, grade 6 purple Lingzhi ginseng you brought from Haisiazigo, the patriarch from the city's Tongren town, personally took a look. He was absolutely stunned. The big man bought it on the spot as a store treasure. Guess how much? 20,000. In this county, you are now a top-tier wealthy man. The 20,000 has been deposited in the credit union. Here is the passbook. These bills are for your gas. Count them.
Uncle Chen, I can't thank you enough. This 20,000 saved my life. Please take this 20 to buy some cigarettes. It is just a small token from me to you.
Hey, I can't take this. The choice bear skin, and the musk you brought already helped me exceed my quota. The director just gave me a first-class merit. Those goods are enough for my career. I definitely can't take this.
Uncle Chen, actually, I am also here for something else. This is the wedding invitation for Suyun and me. We're having the banquet in a few months. You are my benefactor, so you must sit at the head table.
Haha, good man. You've been keeping busy. Congratulations. Don't worry. I'll be there on time with a big gift for you.
I am honored. You can make it.
By the way, Yezi, have you heard?
About your brother, Lin Hu. We've already split the estate. I don't care about his debts. What is up?
To dodge Mr. Sunday's loan sharks. He signed a binding contract last night. He mortgaged the rights to the Lin family forest. All to the bully. Sunday Dashi. I heard. When your father, Linda Shan, heard the news, he got so worked up. He had a heart attack and was rushed straight to the county hospital.
Uncle Chen, I am not weighing in on this. He brought this on himself. He can deal with it.
Fine. Let's leave it at that. If Sunday Dazhuang dares to cause trouble over the forest lands, and you need anything, contact me anytime.
I am leaving, Uncle Chen. Okay.
Yeze! Your father isn't going to make it! You have the money from selling the ginseng! Can't you help your brother? I am begging you!
Mom, didn't we split the family long ago? The debt belongs to my brother, not me.
Dad, Sunday Daji said, if he doesn't see the cash today, he is going to break my legs. If we have no choice, I was thinking, maybe we can sell those 3 old cottages in the village to pay off the debt.
Sell a house? Where will the 2 of us live?
Sleep in the snowy ravine and feed the wolves. Why don't you just sell our old bones by the pound instead? I was just asking. Don't get so worked up. It is bad for your heart.
This is all your fault! result. From the year-end harvest dividends, the hunting team clearly made 10,000. Why did you only give your brother $20? With that hand of his, he spent a year in the deep woods, working tirelessly on 200 dangerous trips. And you, Lin Ho, you only went into the mountains 10 times. You only gave him some spare change. If only you had left him a way to survive. Would he have left us for dead now? How can you even show your face, Mom?
Don't fake it now. When I took the larger cut and only gave him 20, you and Dad both nodded and supported me in dividing it that way. You said, Lin Yi was born as a six-fingered creep. He is an ungrateful wretch. It serves him right that he was kicked out.
Are you Lin Dashang's family? The patient's heart.
I never said I wanted my dad to have surgery. Right now, our family can't afford this much serious money.
The $800 surgery fee and the hospital bills. Someone already came by this morning and paid it all off at the billing office.
Who paid for me?
He didn't leave a name, just a young guy. His left hand was wrapped in bandages. But we checked the records on the payment receipt. The signature line says Lin Yi. So, about this surgery, are we doing it or not?
Do it! Doctor, please, do it right away!
Hey, doctor, if we decide not to do the surgery, can I get that $800 in cash refunded back to me?
We can process a refund to the family members. But if you don't go through with the surgery, with your father's condition, he might not make it through the winter. He could pass away at any moment.
Lin Ho, you heartless animal! Even my life-saving money, you want to pocket it! Get out! Get out of here!
Dad, how could you think of me that way? I want nothing more than for you to have the surgery and get better. I was just asking.
Yizai, congratulations! Today's feast is full of the best local specialties. In all of Kaoshantong, you won't find another spread like this in 20 years. You won't find another spread like this in 20 years.
Suyun looks so beautiful today. The hard days are finally over from now on. Following our mountain god. Just look forward to living the good life.
Thanks, Auntie. Thank you all for coming. I am really happy.
Old man, let's go.
If only Huzi, back then were going to do such a thing. If only we could have stopped him.
Look outside the gate, everyone. That charity case isn't that Ling Hao?
PFFT. It certainly is. How did he end up looking worse than a dog?
Don't you know? I heard Wu Mei divorced him. Overnight, the little bit of cornmeal left at home was swept up and taken back to her parents.
Serves him right. Heard that at the hospital. This animal, to steal the money Lin Ye paid for the 800 yuan surgery. In the ward, he hit his own father. He violently pushed Lin Dashan to the ground, nearly killing him with anger. That ungrateful brat. Falling to this state is just karma.
Fellow villagers, the auspicious hour has arrived. Today, I, O Chen, have the nerve to be for Lin Yi and Liu Suyun the wedding witness. The wedding ceremony begins now. First, bow to heaven and earth. Second, bow to your parents. Bow to your parents. Bow to each other.
Oh, things are going on. Why is there thunder in the mountains?
Lin Ye, so what if you are getting married? Sunday loudest bulldozers have entered the mountains. He is blasting the mountain for a quarry. None of you will survive in these mountains. Not a single one.
That is the sound of blasting!
What Sunday Dashi wants isn't my life. It is the lives of everyone in Kaoshantu. It is the lives of everyone in Kaoshantu.
The mountain he is blasting is our water source. That forest is our livelihood. If the mountain is leveled, the water will stop. If the forest is gone, we'll have to leave home and become charity cases.
But that is Sunday Laohu, the big man in the county. He has connections everywhere. We can't touch him.
Bullshit! Are we just going to watch him destroy our ancestral graves? Lin Yi's right. If he dares touch a single tree, I'll dare to risk my life against him. Right! No matter how tough Sunday Dashi is, he isn't above the law. He is not more powerful than the 100 people in our village. Lin Ye, tell us what to do. We'll all listen to you.
All the able-bodied men who can carry a tool, follow me, Director Chen. take some men real quick to set up roadblocks at the village entrance. Don't let any more vehicles or people in. Uncle Jung, take some veteran hunters up the mountain.
Yesi, what is going on here? We're all fellow villagers. Blocking the road isn't right. It is in black and white. It has the official notary seal, signed by Lin Hu himself. It is a mortgage contract for the forest operating rights. This is a legal transfer. By blocking the way, you are breaking the law. I'll call the police right now.
Is this seal for real? If it is, then aren't we breaking the law?
Sunday Dashi, the contract says it is a mortgage, not a sale. The debt isn't due yet. So why are you bringing equipment into the mountains?
Ma'am, the debtor is unable to repay, according to the contract terms.
Enough!
The ground over there is collapsing. If you take heavy equipment up there, the machines and the drivers will all sink.
Lin Ye, are you playing psychic? I've been doing this for 20 years. I've never seen anyone tell the future with their fingers. Start the engine. Go around the east side. Who is afraid of a six-fingered freak's lies? Only a coward would be scared.
The mountain god has spoken! Mountain god, please have mercy!
Bastard small. You think scaring off a few workers means you won? I have plenty of ways to ensure not a single tree is left on this mountain. To ensure not a single tree is left on this mountain.
Just try it.
Once I send someone to take your contract, I'll see how cocky you can be then.
That was an easy 500. As long as we get Ling Yi's contract certificate.
OMG, it is an ambush!
Don't move. One more step. And don't blame me if my hand slips.
Burn the certificate once you get it. I'll pay extra later.
Sunday Daji sent you.
Sir.
We're just doing what we're paid for.
Yeah, what is going on?
Su Yun, we're putting on a show for the whole village tonight.
Ling Ye, you've grown bold! Setting up your own court! False imprisonment! Believe it or not, I'll call the police to arrest you right now!
Why is Mr. Sunday in such a hurry? Unless you are the one who sent them.
Stop making false accusations!
That is enough. Yi, let them go now. Daji is just a businessman. Harmony brings wealth. My son's brick kiln still relies on Daji's quarry for materials. If you keep this up, the whole village will lose its income.
Secretary Zhao, they broke into my home to steal my contract certificate. You call that harmony?
Well, nothing was actually stolen.
The thugs, I can let go. But Sunday Daji, the village's east slope has already collapsed. The underground river is affecting the whole village's water supply. If you pull your people out, I'll act as if this never happened.
In your dreams, this is my path to wealth. Stop with the fear mongering. Besides, what do they have to do with me?
You!
Lin Yi, I am a law-abiding, good citizen. You, don't you dare slander me.
You! My stomach!
Ling Ye, do you think this was my only plan? It is because you all look down on me. Once you've all collapsed, President Sunday will give me $1,000.
I drank the well water this morning. You sent someone to spike the well!
Do you have any proof? Without proof, that is a false accusation.
For the sake of money, you'd even resort to drugging people! You'd even resort to drugging people!
Sunday Daji, you poisoned the whole village!
Are you even human? It is a heavy dose of laxatives, but it is not fatal. Everyone! Stop drinking the well water, drink the mountain spring water! Sunday Daji, I will never let you get away with this!
What has that got to do with me? I told you, I am just a law-abiding businessman. But right now, it seems no one can stop my fleet. Tell me.
Listen up, everyone! I, Sunday Daji,
am making this clear right now. Once the quarry starts operating, every household will get a $50 entry fee on the spot, and you'll get monthly dividends after that.
$50. That is more than a family makes in half a year.
That is big money.
But what if the water source is destroyed? The water source? The experts I hired already said, the quarry is nowhere near the water source. Do you believe the experts? Or a six-fingered freak?
Sunday Dashi, do you dare swear to God that you didn't poison the well?
Does it matter if I swear to God? Do you have proof? Without proof, it is just slander.
Village has been poor for so many years. Finally, we have a chance to make some money.
Mr. Joche, your son's brick kiln depends on the quarry, but the whole village's lifeblood depends on this well.
But hasn't this yet to be investigated?
Lydia! You are a jinx! Your father is lying in the hospital, and you don't care! Now the whole village is poisoned! And you are still standing in the way of our fortune! You are just a monster who jinxes his family in the village!
$50. It is enough for 6 months of groceries.
What can Li actually do? Boss Sunday has money and connections. Fine, I won't stop you. If you want the money, I won't stop you. But let me warn you now, once the quarry opens, the underground river will be cut off, and every well in the village will run dry. When that happens, forget $50. Even $500 won't buy you a drop of water.
Linya, stop your fear! Mongering! My mining reports are all right here! Everything is legal and compliant!
That report, I want to see it.
Why should I show it to you? Who do you think you are? Tonight, I'll show you what it is like to be abandoned by everyone. The water in this village. I'll straight up cut it off. I want to see how long you can last. Villagers, it is not that I, Sunday, am being heartless. The town is upgrading the pipe network, and there is nothing I can do about it. But as long as you support my quarry project, your families can bring a note for 2 buns per person and a ladle of fresh water.
Me! Let me through!
You're a jinx! Half the piglets on my hill have died of thirst. The corn in the fields has withered.
Do you want to drag the whole village down with you?
Listen up, everyone! If we force him to hand over the forest lease, President Dashi will send water trucks into the village immediately! Smash it! Hand him over to me!
Have you all lost your minds? Do you really think the town cut the water? Sunday Dashi paid to block the irrigation canal!
Suyuan, what is the point of saying this now? The whole village is dying of thirst, and only Dashi can get us water!
Don't bother talking sense to people who've lost their heads.
Who are you calling crazy? If you don't hand over that lease, don't even dream of walking out of here in one piece today!
3 days.
Who do you think you are? The rain god? Think you can just pull rain out of your ass?
Within 3 days, I'll find a new source of fresh water for the village. If I fail, I'll hand over the lease with both hands and walk away with nothing. I'll get out of Kaohsiung for good.
Yee! For miles around, there is nothing but wells that have been dry for decades. Where are you going to find a single drop of water? Talk is cheap, but it is hard to swallow when you fail.
Secretary Zhao, get the village elders to witness this.
Do you think he is nuts? This hellhole. Even wild boars avoid it. Let him waste his time, Daji said, to let him keep looking. If he doesn't find anything in 3 days, the permit will fall right into our laps. It is called, what do you call it?
Shooting fish in a barrel.
Uncle Zheng mentioned, Dead Man's Valley used to have a spring. The earthquake in the 60s sealed it off. The underground river wouldn't just be out of the picture. It just changed course. Water flows under the rocks. No matter how deep it goes, there will be vibrations. It is right here.
You mountain rats! Are you digging a grave here? Do you want me to burn some spirit money for you?
Break it open!
In the
You still couldn't beat me.
Water! Water's coming! Oh my god! The water's here!
Mommy! It is sweet! Uncle Lucy found water!
Ah, Yezi! Yezi is back! Lucia, number Yeezy, how did you find the water? The river has been dry for over 2 weeks. It is a miracle! Truly a miracle! From now on, if anyone calls you freak hand, I'll be the first to shut them down!
Uncle Luchi, I knew you could find water. I told my mom. Your hand can hear the mountain speak.
Your wound will fester if you don't treat it.
Good! That is great! Yizzy, you've got talent! That was a job well done! I old Sunday am the first to admit, I am impressed. Villagers, the water is back, but life still has to go on, right? About my collab proposal, I'll pay the contract fee as promised, and the year, and dividends will double. Now that we have water and money, it is a win-win situation. Where else can you find that?
Anyways, the water is back. If you sign, you'll get paid.
Daji, give us some time to discuss it.
Secretary Zhao, what is there to discuss? It is all in black and white. I, Sunday Dashi, have never let my fellow villagers down. Everyone who signs today, every household gets a $200 advance for the holidays.
Dongcai, no. Yezi, what is the meaning of this? Everyone is doing this voluntarily. What business is it of yours?
Secretary Zhao, read Article 7.
Party A has the right to the contracted area's land. For developmental modification?
Lin Ye, you are taking this out of context. Developmental renovation is a legal term. Building a road or a bridge is all considered developmental renovation.
Then, what about Article 9, Secretary Zhao? Keep reading.
Party B cannot for any reason obstruct Party A from bringing in third-party collaborators to carry out resource extraction.
Resource extraction? What resources? What resources do we have on our mountain?
Stone. He is going to blast the mountain for stone. This river flows from the mountain. If the mountain is gone, will the water still be there? Villagers, are you listening to this kid talking nonsense? I, Sunday Daji, have lived in this village for 48 years. When have I ever screwed over one of us? This clause was written by city lawyers. It is just a boilerplate clause. Every contract has it.
Daji has a point. It is just boilerplate.
But it is right there in black and white. What if he really blasts the mountain?
Don't just stand there. Go support Dachi. We still owe him money.
Shut up.
Daji, how about we change this clause? Cross out resource extraction. It'll put everyone's mind at ease.
A contract is between two parties. If I change it, and my partners don't agree, the investment will fall through. Who'll be responsible?
Secretary Zhao, I brought the water back. The mountain is everyone's lifeblood. If you sign this, the water and the mountain will belong to Sunday.
What do you think you are doing? Kid, you can stop me today, but not tomorrow. Half the village owes me a favor. Think about how much you are worth.
I haven't done the math, but anything my phantom hand has touched, whether it is real or fake, I've never...
Section Chiefy! The road was rough, wasn't it? I appreciate the hard work.
Which one of you is Lin Ye?
I am.
This is the approval from the State Development Planning Office. The Qingxialing Mineral Resource Development Project has been included in this year's priority support list. Leaseholders in the affected areas must sign a cooperation agreement within 7 days. Otherwise, you'll be considered to have waived your eligibility for compensation.
The state approved it. Then, how can we stop it?
I told you so.
This isn't just my idea. Sunday Daji's idea. It is the state's plan.
Secretary Zhao, have you seen the provincial departments? Have you ever seen an official state document?
How would I have seen such a thing?
State Development Planning Office. Which state has a department with that name? I've heard of the Provincial Discipline Inspection Commission and the Economic Commission. But Development Planning Office, those words together, have you ever seen that in the papers? Look, it was just formed after the recent reorganization. You are just a hunter. It is normal that you wouldn't know. What is the document ID? State document IDs start with the prefix X Zhongfei. It should be the year followed by a 4-digit serial number. Yours only has 3 digits. The format is all wrong.
Yeah. Section Chief, he came all the way from the state capital. Don't talk like that.
Which department are you with? Show me your ID. I don't need to show anything to a mountain hunter. I don't need to show anything to a mountain hunter.
Secretary, the mud on the bottom of your shoes is red. The mud on the bottom of your shoes is red. The road at our village entrance is yellow clay. You only find red mud at the mine. Red.
You said the official documents were formatted wrong. Fine. This is the County Land Bureau's exploration approval. The seal. You surely recognize it.
This seal looks real enough.
Listen, everyone. I, Sunday Daji, do things completely by the book. Look, the state exploration report, the county approval, the village committee's filing seal. All 3 steps are complete.
There's even a serial number on it. It looks pretty official.
Daji really went all out this time. The state even approved it. Why are we still stopping him?
I told you, a chief from the state capital couldn't be a fraud. Lin Ye, you are just a hunter. What do you know about official documents?
Then perhaps I should know.
Chen.
Director Chen!
I am Chen Guoping. I received a letter from the public reporting a contract dispute in Qingshailing. I am here specifically to verify it.
Director Chen, you came in person. Please, have a seat.
Who brought this document?
I did. The State Development and Planning Office
and the State Bureau of Geology and Mineral Resources updated their official seals last August. An anti-counterfeit pattern was added to the edge. Your seal is the old version. This one is even more interesting. Director Zhang of the Land Bureau was transferred to the Water Bureau last month. The approval date is the 15th of this month, a seal used after Director Zhang left. Who stamped it? Also, the signatures on here
are all fake.
Forging official documents, impersonating a government.
Stop!
Sunday Dashi, if you dare light it, I'll bet my life on it.
Life? The one thing I have plenty of is other people's lives.
Yes, sir! Get back!
Secretary Zhao, don't come up! Watch over Yaya!
The vibrations are coming from the southeast. We can intercept them if we go now.
You've got a death wish.
Put the explosives on the ground. Back away. Slowly.
Just you! Just you!
On this path, if even a rabbit passes by, I can hear it. I know exactly what you are capable of.
Not bad. Yezi, you've got balls. But even if you can stop these 3, can you stop the fire? The mountain is dry and the wind is right. One spark and half the mountain becomes my bulldozer.
Go ahead. Light it.
What? The documents and evidence are all here. When it burns, it'll only cost you your life.
Scared. When I was running black market goods with a gun to my head, you were still playing in the dirt. However, I am a law-abiding businessman. Why would I ever start a fire? But my guys here, they're clumsy and blind.
Burn it! Along with those fake documents! And that precious direct...
Sunday Dashi, you are disregarding human life! You'll face the firing squad for this!
It is just dry weather! An accidental fire!
The soil temperature is changing. The direction the grass is vibrating is wrong. Mr. Sunday, before you lit the fire, did you ask the mountain spirits if they'd lend you a favorable wind?
What?
Daji! The wind direction shifted! The fire is heading for the detonator truck! Hurry! Drive the truck away! It is full of explosives!
Zhao Zhishu, the detonators are going to blow! 30 seconds! Take Director Chen and the others to take cover in the creek's blind spot! Cover your ears! Move!
Everyone, follow me!
Let's go!
Yaya is scared of the blast. Take her and hide behind that large boulder, now!
It is raining!
It didn't explode. It is a miracle. It didn't go off.
Impossible! The forecast clearly said it would be a drought for the next 2 weeks! How can it...
The city's machines measure the weather, but my hand feels the mountain's temper. Half an hour ago, the soil deep underground had gone stone cold. The sparrows fly low and silent, and water even seeps from rock cracks. Sunday Dashi, this mountain is driving you out.
You knew it would rain heavily, yet you just stood there and watched me start the fire!
If I hadn't let you light it, Director Chen, how could we see your diabolical cards to play?
Quite the accidental fire. Quite the law-abiding businessman. Zhao Jishu, let's take them to the law enforcement team now.
Villagers, tie these animals up! Let me go! I have money! I can still use my money to crush you broke asses!
Your money can't buy the weather here. Spend the rest of your life settling your debts in prison.
The mountain doesn't speak, but it remembers who treats him well. Mr. Sun, this mountain doesn't accept you.
Villagers! The county has approved it! The entire forest is now under Linya's full management for his eco-farm plan! From now on, our whole village will make a living off ecology with Yeezy and earn clean money!
Yezi, you're the whole village's great hero!
Uncle Luigi is a hero sent by the mountain god!
20 years! The mountain god's seal finally sees the light of day! With this whole forest in your hands, my old bones can finally rest in peace!
Uncle John, starting today, it is not just about hunting. Forest produce, herbs, tourism will start a cooperative. As long as I, Linya,